This is Jeff, Community Preppers on Facebook, and Watching Ready on YouTube. Well, and I know you've heard of it. I know you know what's happening, but we will eventually be going to war with North Korea. More than likely, China. More than likely, Russia will get involved too, because this is their regime and they're all allies. Big changes are going to come out of this, and the United States knows this. This is the time when they go to war that they will make big changes. Be it currency, be it the way you live, be it the enforcement of some rules you've probably never dealt with in your lifetime will more than likely be put in place, and they will say it is for the community's best interest. Believe it or not, they got prisons that are freshly built that are empty right now, so that if you become unruly or you cannot be retaught how to think their way, these prisons were built for you. Don't believe me? Look it up. It's not bullshit. Game time is over, bub. The games are set to begin, and we're going to be part of that game, whether we want it to happen or not. If your shit isn't in order, meaning food, water, means of defense, at this point in time, you're more than likely fucked. I'll tell you that right now. Fucked. So, do like you've always done. Nothing. And when they come and load you on the back of a truck, and they tell you they're going to take you to somewhere safe, and they're going to feed you, and they're going to clothe you, and there's going to be showers and television and all these luxuries, you're on a one-way trip. Will not be a two-way trip. Everything will change big time. And there'll be a whole new rolling. Because eventually I believe this little deal with Kim Jong-un will end up being a world war. Because when we attack Korea anyway, Canada's going to get involved. Australia's going to get involved. You know, we got so many other countries like Japan and probably Britain and France and stuff like that that's going to get involved. So this is going to be not a very small scale war. It's like each country is a person that comes into a room, a bar room, and everybody sees the United States walk in as a person and says, man, if something goes down, I won't be on that guy's side because he looks like he can handle some business. He looks like he can handle himself pretty well, so we better be on his side. Crap goes down, our chances of survival have gone up. These theories are true. They've been taught throughout generations that this is survival. This is how you work it. So we have many countries that are in our corner when shit hits the fan. But the time is now. If you don't have a AR-15, I don't know what you're going to use. A potato gun? Your bow hunting? Muzzle loader that shoots one round when 50 people are coming down your way? You've had your time to choose if you're going to survive or lose. And those who have chose to lose will have a very, very hard time at surviving unless you have somebody that's willing to just give their stuff away. Now, I've got people that want to come here and stand with me when crap hits the fan. If it does eventually get that bad. And I'm fine with that because there's safety in numbers. But you will bring all your toiletries. You will bring all your food from your refrigerator and freezer. Everything that you need to survive at home, you will need to survive here. If we only rely on what I have, we will starve to death very soon with all the people that are involved. Those people that want to get involved can be helpers, workers, watch out guys, security. So when shit hits the fan, try to rally your friends and neighbors into whose ever home is much safer. Now, I believe my home is pretty safe. I live in a block house. It's a very old, very strong block house. Block walls. Small windows. So nobody's just going to climb in on me. I have a dog for protection. I have all the other means of safety and protection, if need be. I don't know if you can react quick enough at this point in this day and time to prep if you haven't been prepping. Unless you got a credit card and you can go out and swipe the credit card to purchase goods. If you can do that, by all means, waste no time. But now, things are going to get really crazy, really fast. Attitudes in the bar are flaring up. And there's going to be a lot of ass whipping going on. Many states, countries will be in war. So this is definitely a big game changer for you people that think shit can't happen. And shit won't happen, and you will be comfortable and safe where you are, so you don't need to do anything at all. Big joke to you. And You're stupid and you're ignorant if you think that way. I'm just being blunt right now because of the times that we're coming up against right now. So if you're ignorant, stupid, or retarded, believing that everything was going to be okay, the government would take care of you, or your friend will have no problem on taking you in and sharing what he has with you so he can ensure your survival. I think there will be few. I've got other alternatives myself. If I don't want to stay here, I have, other places I can retreat to if it gets bad here. And in a lot of ways, they're probably a lot better places that I could be, a lot more secluded. But you always want to think the worst case scenario. That way you've prepared clear down to the finest detail to be prepared. Now, it's your turn, your time. If you'd rather take vacations, buying new cars, motorcycles, boats, putting an in-ground pool in, buying a new pool table, adding an addition to your home, buying the newest fad telephone or TV or whatever, lavish vacations, whatever. Do it. Do it. Or be a wise man and spend that money and take that money towards being a prepper and being prepared. I think the money would go very well in a long ways if you want to use the money towards prepping. I get nothing from it. So when you go buy things, whether we have a power outage, whether we have a hurricane, whether we have tornadoes, fires, we get hit with an EMP, whatever. The money that you spend will be on your home, your family, your children. If you care enough about them, you'll do what needs to be done and do it fast and now. But if you're just a procrastinator and you don't believe that things are going to happen, by all means, go get you a fishing pole and sit on the bank and watch the world go by. But I would find that to be complete ignorance. And I'm not calling people as individuals stupid, retarded. I'm calling the situation that we're soon to be in stupid, retarded, and we have no choice, no control over that aspect. Our government has that power. We don't. Because if it was our choice, we wouldn't do it. We wouldn't have it. We would try to make peace. But we got so many things going on right now, don't we? I mean, we got overspending in the government, local government, city government. Overspending. No one ever trying to budget their way out of financial ruin. But now it seems that everything is so close. September was the month that, the debt ceiling was supposed to be reached. So maybe this war, when we strike this big ass war, will give them enough cover to hide what's going on really. And they can blame the war for why we won't have jobs, why there's no money, why there's no food on the shelves. They can blame so much on the war, and the American people will be none the smarter or wiser about it. So many issues, so many problems happening here in the homeland of the U.S., and they got a lot to cover up. So why not go to war? That would take the focus off of a lot of the issues here at home that can't be fixed and will not be fixed. Anyway, this is Jeff, Community Preppers Facebook. Watching Ready on YouTube. I'm out.